Hey, folks, we should have loaded in by now, but we're not. Hey, it's Coral Island, day 10, fall. Glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing well as we have issues with whatever. Right off the bat, look at all the crops we have up today. Hey, now, let's get to it right away. We get, cranberries as usual. We got rice that we planted. Our flowers aren't up yet. That's fine. We're getting more taro root because it just keeps coming back and it just keeps growing. And we got eggplant that we can't do, so let's jump in and see what we can put in where real quick. Let's the taro root needs we can juice it. We just don't have a juice. We just don't have the capacity to juice anything. So I'm just gonna put everything in storage right now. We'll take a look at what's what in a second, but we need to put some stuff away real quick so we can make some more room in the meantime, as we come back over and we gather everything else that we couldn't fit in our bags in our bag previously, and so now we don't have a lot of room, of course, in this thing over here. We do have an osmium. We have regular. Let's take, what do I want? What do we need to juice? Let's juice. Let's juice all this dragon fruit, and let's actually juice. Let's do some eggplant also. We have. Be right. We'll put that over, and we'll juice this dragon fruit and the two eggplants there. So in with the dragon fruit. Make dragon fruit jam, and then we'll come over here and we'll get this out of here, and we'll make pickled eggplant. And that'll be fine for today. And now we get to worry about replanting some stuff because we still have time left in the month. So let's grab the seeds if we can find them. And let's just start cleaning up the inventory a little bit by grabbing stuff that grows pretty fast. This is summer. Okay, so this is spring. Obviously, this is summer. Okay, so everything else is summer. These grows that come back. These grows and these come back. Let's just start on basil then. Just start on the basil and go from there. So, of course, let's start with our these flowers that are going to come up. They're going to be up. This is okay. Let's do this instead. Let's just go with the basil since it's going to be up in 5 days, and we need to start getting through it anyway. So 5 basil. There's no room for anything else. That's fine. Okay, that'll work. And we're almost full still. We don't have any more room for anything, actually. We'll get the basil planted, so that's good. Let's put this rice in here for now. Come back to it later. Let's grab our watering can and water the one thing that we need to water. Then we have some stuff to deal with. I mean, of course, we're going to have to pet the animals, get them out of their cages. Then we need to grab something to after that, and then we'll be off today. And then we'll be off and running today. Pickled. What do I do with the pickled? Put them in storage. What did I do with the pickled radishes or whatever I got? Did I put them somewhere and I wasn't paying attention? Probably what happened. I don't see them though. I'm like, oh well. Maybe it's not worth. Maybe it's not worth worrying about if I can't find them. So I'm not gonna lose too much sleep over it. I'm gonna lose too much time over it. We're just gonna go and go into the coop here and get the petting stuff. I mentioned that we were. I'm trying to figure out how much time we still have left. I think we still have. I mean, obviously, we still have 20 days in the season, so I'm not overly concerned with stuff. But I am at the same time. And what do I mean by that? Well, we're coming up on winter, right? And in winter, it's hot. And what happens with it's cold in winter. Sorry, I don't know why I said it's hot. It's not. That would be weird if it was hot in winter. But in winter, it's cold. And what's going to happen in winter is all of this grass is going to die. And so they're going to be inside all winter. And so they're going to be going through the hay. So what we need to do, what we need to make sure we do before winter, is we need to make sure with everything we have in us, with every capability we have, every whatever you want to call it, we need to make sure that we have a silo for hay to put hay in. Oh, I forgot I had 2 management machines now. Maybe I want to let those build up. Let's let those build up a little bit, I guess. Speaking of the management machines, let's go ahead and make some more scrap. It's not a big deal. And so, yeah, we need to make sure that we get. I'm taking the fishing net out of storage. You might be like, why are you taking the fishing net out of storage? Well, the idea when you take a fishing net out of storage, the idea is that you're going to actually use the fishing pole. I know I've done that before, but I'm going to make an effort to fish today. Why? Because I learned something. And but we're gonna do what we do. I'll be back in a minute to do that. The fishing. See you then. All right, we're back to fishing. I just it's 4:00. I'm like, let's go fishing. You didn't miss a whole lot. We opened some coffers. We went around. I like catching some bugs. We put down some traps. We got some shells. That's about all we did so far. We're gonna try to catch what looks like a beast of a fish. And I learned something. And I just watched a video before I started, and I learned something about. I'm guessing it's something they put in the game. I'm not sure when they put it in because last time I played last year, when I did my playthrough, I don't remember being in that. So, oh my god! Wow, I can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh, I was like so close, and then I just got too greedy, and I'm like, I missed that fish, and we were so close, and I'm like, let's pull it, and then it started pulling back at the last second, and of course we lost it again, I think this might be the same fish. Whether it is or not, we'll never know but it's acting the same way, so it might be. But definitely going to have to be more cautious this time and not get too pull happy. But this is generally why I don't enjoy fishing this game, because how many insects could we have caught in the time, and how much ground could we have covered in the time that we're trying to catch this fish? And it's just, I mean, I know it's fishing. I know it's not easy. I know that that they're trying to make it, a little bit, all that for a red snapper. All that work for a red snapper. Wow. Wow. And look, we've done two casts. We started at 16:10. If you didn't pay attention, I was. And we're now we caught one fish, and it's an hour and a half. It's an hour and 20 minutes later. Now an hour and a half, and we're on our third cast. And who knows how long it's going to take to bring this thing in? Which appears, I'm guessing, it's another red snapper. Not that that's a bad thing, because we just need fish to bring our fishing skill up. But it's just, look at the time. We're already 20 minutes into this cast, and who knows how long it's going to be to reel it in. And it's just, and if you take your eye off the screen for too long, you just change your eye level for too long, you're just going to miss the cast. But this is what is irksome to me about fishing. I mean, yeah, we got another red snapper, woohoo! But it's like, it took, 30 minutes, I guess, to reel in. And I know that some fishes can be difficult to reel in real life, but yeah, you can make the argument that, well, maybe if you have a better pole, maybe you have a better fishing pole, that you would be doing better. And you might be right. I don't know, but it's like, we're at 14, almost 15,000. I have something that I'm going to do tomorrow, in game, that's going to spend 12,000. And then I did stop to see what the price, what we needed for the silo was, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, and we might be doing that sooner than oh my gosh, we almost lost it again. Of course, it's another red, and that's fine. We've gotten 3 gold, and I'm just hoping that the effort we're pouring in here is worth the. I'm hoping that we get some serious levels, because this is not. And this is another fish, but clearly it's not a red snapper again, because it's far easier to reel in than a red snapper was. A goldfish? Okay. And the good thing is about fishing here, we shouldn't have to come back here and fish for anything else, because hopefully by the time we get done here, I mean, maybe, and you might be asking, well, when are you leaving? The answer is, I don't know. Either about 11 or midnight, or whenever we run out of stamina, ideally. And this is clearly another red snapper. I'm guessing it's about a 90% chance that's a red snapper. It could obviously be something else, but it's acting like a red snapper, so that's what I'm going to say. Red snapper. Are we going to be able to finish this? Maybe. Nope, not quite. Well, hopefully this time. Don't pull too hard. Another red snapper. Silver red snapper this time. I mean, we're getting fish. I'm really hoping that this is going to increase our fishing level to the level where I want it to be, which is what we'll talk about when we get done. But clearly another one. Clearly our what is this, 29th red snapper? Not quite that many, but it feels like it because we've just been. That's basically all we've been doing this session is battling with red snapper. And we're close, and hopefully we can get this, but maybe not, because I feel like it's going to be just a little too... Yeah, this last one, hopefully... Got it. Nice. Silver snapper, red snapper again. So, we could obviously go somewhere else, and maybe we will after this one, especially if we get another red snapper. I'm going to really want to move on, clearly, but hopefully it's something else. Snatch it in just a little too tight. Just a little too soon. Trying to do it this time. Hopefully it's not a red snapper. Hopefully it's something different. Indeed, it's something different. Also, hopefully it's not a goldfish, because we already got one of those. We want something that's not a goldfish. Not a red snapper, because we already have those. It's a tiger barb, which we already have. But yeah, we've caught... How many fish have we caught? How many fish have we actually caught? This is the last one. No matter what it is, we're going to move on. We're going to find someplace else to go after this. Is it another red snapper? Yeah, totally. Oh, well. This is what we were hoping to avoid, but we do want to catch this, because we don't want to... We do have levels that we need to achieve, and obviously the more fish you catch, and I hope there's... yeah, oh my gosh, I didn't think I pulled that far, but clearly I was wrong. Let's move on to somewhere else. BRB. All right, so here we are at a different location where we're going to try to fish. This is Zahara's boat, by the way, and right next to Fish and Chips, and right down from Sam's, and hopefully you know what I'm talking about. If not, you'll have to wait till we finish up, and I'll show you then. This is a barracuda or something, right? Because it's not a red snappers, because red snappers can't be in saltwater in this game. So we're in saltwater now, because we're technically fishing in the ocean. This is not a shark, because sharks don't, because it's not summer. So I'm thinking this is barracuda. Could potentially be wrong, but... And I've not caught a barracuda in a very long time, since my last playthrough, but so we'll see. Come on. Getting dangerously close to losing it there. No, I was wrong. It says octopus, which is... Okay. All right, so it's 11, so this is going to be our last one, because it's probably going to take 30 minutes to bring in. And so, we'll go see what's what, and head back, and oh my gosh. This is another octopus. Oh my gosh. All right, well, that was too fast, so we'll try one more. Hopefully it doesn't break our line. We'll see. Another what I'm feeling like is an octopus, but don't snap my line. Oh my gosh. Please don't snap my line. It was too close. Oh my gosh. It's way too close. Ah, that was my bad. Totally my bad. All right. Well, it's midnight. It took too long. Jeez. Yep. Run to the museum. Then we'll port to the farm and call it done. Got that donated. I'm just gonna go to bed. We're not even gonna worry about putting the fish away. We'll worry about putting the fish away tomorrow, and we'll just deal with everything else tomorrow. As we go to bed. Let's see. Catching up to 8. Oh, that was unexpected. Float trap, super nice. Are you crapping me? Wow. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.